Good morning, network. Good morning, network. Matthew Stroll, aka Motivational Mateo, with your Motivational Mateo for Monday, July 17th. So, what is a rule of engagement and why should they exist, or a particular rule exist? Well, does it serve the business? So the first thing we're going to talk about is valid requester. Does someone have the authority to ask you or make you responsible for an outcome or a deliverable? If someone is asking you for something that they do not have the permission to ask you for these things, you have to find a way to say no the right way. If you're not responsible for what it is they're asking for, that is one type of response you need to prepare. If your entire team is not responsible, that is a different kind of response. If there's a particular person they're supposed to engage to make the request for this information, okay, there's a response for that. And what if they are a valid requester, but when they are asking for things, either to be delivered or how and when they choose to engage with you, is it within normal business hours? That's up to us to determine how we want to reply to those things. Is the primary relationship you have with someone, yes, I haven't done my hair, and no, I haven't shaved. Okay, just ignore the messy hair and the shave shenanigans and the non-professional shirt. We'll get through this, okay? There is no amount of money someone should be paying you to ask for things that are not in an emergency or a rush or these other stuff outside of normal business hours, period. You should, I should, not feel guilty for saying, please engage me during normal business hours for business hours stuff, right? So you can have someone who's asking you, who's a valid requester of your time or your energy or your output. And what they're asking for can be something you're responsible for, I'm responsible for. However, do so within certain hours. Now, a valid requester making valid requests during normal business hours can have invalid expectations of delivery. Now you understand the need for the rules of engagement. The more you train someone how to interact and what the expectations are, and the more you popularize and socialize the process, you start here, you end here, here's what you get. Whether it's internally to your coworkers or to other teams, us as leaders need to create these engagement expectations to prevent distractions of our reports and make sure of the people we're responsible for, the people we're trying to protect their time and their efficiency the most. We need to make sure that there's a way to capture, calibrate, scale, and address requests so that we can train the requesters the right way, the way we need them to engage within those rules. Because I'm imperfect, you're imperfect, everybody's imperfect. But that makes us awesome because together we can get more perfect. And the only way we do that is through process, through dialogue, and through education. So stay awesome, because you are awesome. And we're going to get a little more awesome together. Till next time, this is Mateo signing off. You stay awesome.